Bridges connect people. That's why newlyweds put up a lock on a bridge they choose and throw the key into the river. Now the river holds the key. The river always goes. At times it even rages with the flow. And somehow we dare to put our trust in it. For it to have the key to probably the most valuable thing in life. When you think about it, what better place is there to put trust in than nature? Yesterday, 1 hour after midnight, standing on a bridge, I held a heart-shaped lock in my hand with names that were struck through. Just 1 year ago, they got married. Now the union is broken. I leave the lock to hang as it did and continue walking across the moonlit bridge up to the hill towards a glowing vending machine in the darkness. Some weird itch in my chest urges me to turn around and stop. And so I do. To my toneless surprise, I look to see the absence of the bridge is destroyed, and what remains hangs there in silence. Ruins in the darkness. Threads and veins hang over the glowing void that now opens up between the two previously connected islands. Seems that the river flows into the immense hole that's torn in between. I stand in the middle of the road looking at whatever is remaining of the bridge from an elevated ground. The darkness fades upward. Somehow it speaks of coldness, of a forever chilling breeze. I observe the nightmare with a curious grin on my face, emotionally numb to the reality of the scene. But thoughts go through my head. Rivers flow, bridges stand, and we come in to twist reality until it breaks into this fruitless land. Seems that in this part of the town tonight will never end, and the sun will never rise, as mornings do not ever come around in this realm. In a world where blackened clouds have come down to the streets, where are we, the creators of this world? And who are we to bend reality like this? Faced with the question, we don't dare to come around and breathe the dust that's floating in the streets of devastation. We don't have the guts to face the fact that this devastation is our making. To face the fact that our own hands have created an actual hell. Who are we to bend reality like this? The question keeps repeating in my head, making me realize that despite the fact that it's an utter disgrace to manipulate reality into ruin, I still do not understand the nature of what the question contains. Things happen, that's A-okay. It's a part of Mother Nature. But when the bells ring and it's time to speak of the crimes that we have committed, will we be there sitting in the chapel? Or will we sigh and say, "It is what it is," and go on forward to warm our faces in the sunset? Seems that an apparent imbalance is present, and it would be rather annoyingly foolish and irresponsible for us to act this way. Let's end with a poem. Vending Machine Blues. But still we do, and still the world continues to revolve. And the sun does rise in the early morning, glowing and maybe even waiting for us to come around and warm our faces in the evening. Through the minuscule, the grand shall be changed and overthrown. In the mundane and unnoticeable, the dark one will plant his seeds, setting bridges to corrode and slowly bring all land to ruin.